Hi, my name is Jan Winslow, and I have talked to you all about your placements with your practicum classes that are coming up, and now I want to talk to you just a little bit about the clearance process. You can't get into a center or a school if you have not been cleared by either CYFD or the PED, and so I'm going to give you a little bit of information about how to do that. First of all, super important, always be checking your CNM email. Okay? Again, Gmail doesn't help, Yahoo doesn't help, AOL, whatever it is that you might have doesn't help. You've got to be checking that CNM email more than once a week. Check it all the time, and you'll be glad because you'll be getting the applications, you'll be getting the different kinds of information from me, and this will all be seamless. This process could take a day to get cleared up, or it could take like 2 months. Really, I'm serious. Some of these different entities we have to deal with take a long time, and so I want you to jump on it now. So let me explain what I'm talking about. If you have no clearance at all because you are not working right now, you do not work in a center or a school, then you need to apply for a clearance. Generally, when we're talking about that, we're referring to CYFD. Most of our placements are within CYFD. So that's going to cost you $44. You need to go get your fingerprints taken, send the paperwork into CYFD, they do the check, then they send it back to us because we're the ones that hold that clearance for you. As soon as they do, could be a quick turnaround, but you just never know. So you want to jump on that as soon as you can. Once I get that clearance, then I can place you. Some of you might say, I'm not working right now, but I quit my job like 2 months ago. There is the possibility that if you had a job within the last 6 months, you could be eligible for a transfer. And the advantage there is it saves you that $44. We'll talk about it. If that's you, then let me know. But just know, if you're not working, chances are you're going to have to pay $44 to get a clearance. Okay, let's say that you are working right now. You work in a center, and you know that you have a CYFD clearance because you have to work in a center. We need to hold that clearance in order to send you somewhere else. We need to assure every place that we send all our students that all of our students have been cleared. So what you do, it's very easy. You ask your center to you can scan it, and then email it, or you can bring in a paper copy if you want to. But we need a copy of that CYFD letter, okay? And it says that you've been cleared. The second thing is we need to know that you are actually working at that school right now. So we need your director to give us a verification that you're actually working there. So a letter from your director. Just saying, yes, she's been working at our center for 3 years now, and she's still currently working. Those two things, you're good to go. That's why I say it could be in as short as as 1 day, and then I can work on a placement for you. Maybe you're working at a place with a CYFD clearance, but you really want to get some experience in APS, a different setting. Maybe you, I don't know, a Pueblo sounds interesting, hospital setting, something out of the norm. We don't have an awful lot of settings outside of what's CYFD clearance or APS, but there are some. And so if you're interested, then let us know. If it's APS, it's going to be another $44, but it's going to give you the opportunity to go someplace that's very different, maybe in a setting with kids with special needs, maybe in an elementary school, to see how different it is for kids that are going to a pre-K situation in an actual elementary school as opposed to a little center where all it is infants through age 4. So if that's your interest, then $44 and time, because APS is not super fast, but apply now and then we could get you in. If you have no clearance at all, then you might want to consider, do I want CYFD or do I want APS? And I can help you. This is my email right here. Ask me and I'll let you know. When you're filling out that application that I talked to you about before, that you need to let me know where you're working, what you're doing, what your hours are of availability, that kind of thing, then tell me I'm really interested in this kind of a setting and we'll see if that's possible. most of all, I want you to get moving on it. I want you to be checking your email all the time, C&M email, and I want you to get moving on it. Go get those fingerprints, get online, follow the directions. If when I send you the email and it's overwhelming, you cannot figure it out, there's an attachment there, and it's got screenshots that'll walk you right through all of the process. I think that you can do it on your own. If you have some questions, you can always ask me, and I'm willing to help. Most of all, I just want to get you going. This is my message to you. I want to get you moving. Get going on it so that we can get you placed and you can have a fabulous semester next semester. Okay, thanks. This is Jan. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.